Today, I want to share with you a really powerful technique that the INFJ, introvert or empath can use to help improve their mental health. Of course, this technique can apply to all humans. So if you're human, stick around. At the end of this video, I want to tell you about a free gift that I have created just for you. This technique, it's so simple that we can often forget just how much it can improve our mood and our general well-being. That technique is the use of a daily gratitude practice. Let me tell you something that happened. Well, the last few weeks, I have been feeling so down, discouraged, questioning everything about my YouTube channel and about life and all of that. I have really been struggling. I found that as I was in this struggle, I just kept spiraling, and as I kept spiraling, the thoughts kept happening and my feelings kept feeling so sad. It was just not a great place. And then the other day, I was lying in bed. I was having a good self-talk to myself, and I said, Sam, what are you doing? You are getting out of control. Why are you feeling so down? Why can't you see all of the beautiful things that are happening in your life? Why can't you see just how good you've got it? I was remembering about some professional development training that I went to. This training was about the use of gratitude in therapy. I've always known that having a grateful heart is powerful and beautiful, but at this training it went even deeper, and I started to learn and understand what the research actually shows us. There have been so many studies to show what these powerful effects are for our overall mental health when we have a daily practice of gratitude. I'm going to be sharing some of that with you. If you're an INFJ and an empath, I want to remind you that you are a feeler. We are feelers. We feel everything. That includes people's bad moods that are around us. We feel the impact of negative news in our life. When we're feelers, if we don't constantly take a moment to pause, to have these mindful moments of gratitude, then we can spiral, and it can be hard to get out of that spiral cycle. Sometimes as an INFJ or an empath, and as I said, a human, just a human in general, we need to stop. We need to look around, and we need to remember that today is a new day and that today is a beautiful day. I do want to point out that gratitude is not about toxic positivity. It's not about ignoring what we're truly feeling, because it's important that we explore some of the, it's not bad to feel sad. It's not a bad thing to feel anger. Sometimes we need to feel our way through that. When I said I've been feeling pretty down, I wasn't doing toxic positivity to get out of it. I allowed myself to feel that. I allowed those emotions to come up and to cry my way through. But then once I felt those feelings and I had a big ol' cry, that's when I applied gratitude in my life and in my day. What does the research say? If you Google gratitude research and studies, you'll be able to see who did these studies. At the top of my head, one of them, it was done by Berkeley University by Joel Wong back in 2017. These studies show that when people apply a daily practice of gratitude, it can actually help lower the stress hormones in our body. So it helps lower that cortisol. Research shows that when you have that daily practice of gratitude, it can help improve your sleep. What I've been doing this past week, when I am lying in bed, getting ready to fall asleep, I allow my mind to wander on the day. With a grateful heart, I just thank the universe, I thank God, I thank whatever it is that you believe. I just have that moment of feeling thankful for the things that happened today, for the people that I encountered, for being with my beautiful children and my husband, and being able to do this, and my counseling clients, and I would lie there with that thankful, grateful heart for the life that I have. Then that helps promote having that better sleep, because you're ending your day on a positive note. Research shows that gratitude can help increase your levels of happiness. It actually shows that it reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety, and then it elevates that level of happiness. You know what? While I've been on this little spiral that I was in, I was feeling so anxious. So anxious. But as I have committed to a daily practice of gratitude, I've noticed that those feelings of anxiety have lowered and my feelings of happiness have increased. And I believe that that can happen for you too. Your feelings of happiness can increase too. Research shows, and this is just like amazing, research shows that it can improve your overall immunity system. Isn't that incredible? Research shows that it can help rewire your brain to produce more dopamine and serotonin. And I believe that they were able to see this by doing like brain scans of people's brains after they had control groups of people who had a daily practice of gratitude compared to those who didn't. The research shows that gratitude helps you to see a greater perspective. Just like it elevates your happiness, it elevates the way you're able to look at the world and your circumstances around it. In my case, and it's very, I know it's like very minor, I don't have much to complain about, but while I was spiraling, I was thinking, oh my God, I am growing so slowly on YouTube. I was very like, wah, 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 I'm growing so slow. But as I have developed this daily practice of gratitude, it's given me a greater perspective of, okay, I might be growing slowly, but look at the people that are here. You right now, you're here with me in this moment, and I'm so grateful for you. I am truly grateful for you. And if I can impact just one person, then that's incredible. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for you. The research shows that gratitude helps to strengthen your relationships. If your happiness levels are increasing and you're generally a more positive person, you're going to be someone that is more likable and someone that people want to be around. I think when we get stuck in this spiral of negativity and whining, whinging, is that an Australian thing? Because I used to say whining when I lived in Canada and no one knew what I was saying. But like complaining and being grumpy, people don't want to be around that. It's sad, and I know that if you're an INFJ or an empath, you love people, so you're gonna still be around those grumpy people. It can push people away. When you have that daily practice of gratitude, it changes the way you are around people. We're a lot more grateful for the people that are in our life, and then we become people that people want to be around. We draw people to us. The research shows that gratitude helps to boost our self-esteem. So while I was spiraling, I definitely felt like my self-esteem was plummeting because I was nitpicking on everything that I was doing. I mean, why? Why do that? But when you have a life of gratitude, builds your self-esteem. You begin to feel better about yourself because you're able to see what you have and what's around you. The research also shows that a daily practice of gratitude, the effects aren't always instant. So you can't just decide, okay, today I'm going to be grateful, let's see what happens. No, it doesn't work like that. It is something that takes time. It's something that you will need to commit to daily to be able to begin to see some of these positive effects of what gratitude can have on your life. That's why we do need to have a mindful practice of it daily so that we can see the benefits. I want to encourage you to try this and let me know what happens. This week, as I was getting out of my little funk, I felt really inspired to create something for you and also for myself. Because if it does take that daily practice of gratitude to see the effects, then we got to make it easy for ourselves, right? To commit to something. So I wrote for you a 30 days of gratitude practice. It's a free ebook that you're able to get your hands on. The link is in my bio and I would love for you to have a copy. It came to me just out of inspiration, and each day for 30 days it's a different activity that you can do, such as gratitude journaling and a few other things. I don't want to give it away, but I think you'll really like it, and I'm going to commit to doing this 30 days of gratitude practice. I would love for you to join me with that so that we can do it together. There is so much that we can be grateful for. We can be grateful for the family that we have around us. We can be grateful for the warm bed that we get to wake up in, and for the nourishing food that we can put in our body. We can be grateful that we simply woke up today, that we're here, that we're alive. There is so much to be grateful for. We can be grateful for the birds outside. We can be grateful for our pets. I love my pets. I love my cats so much. We can be grateful for the books that we get to read. We can be grateful that if you're a woman, that we are able to get ourselves an education after previous generations fought so hard for us to be able to have an education. We can be grateful that we can wear clean clothes. We can be grateful for our jobs that we have and for the things that we do. No matter what you're going through, I'm not dismissing what you're going through if you are in an absolute situation. I'm not dismissing that, but there is always something that we can be grateful for. And I'm hoping that with this 30 days of gratitude, it will help to shift your perspective and to elevate your happiness and to decrease some of those symptoms of depression and anxiety that you might feel. And you know what? Even if you're having an awesome time in life right now, this is still an amazing practice that you can have, because like I said, it can strengthen your immunity, improve your sleep, and strengthen your relationships. If you want to learn another technique to help you when you're feeling depressed, anxious, or overstimulated, then I want you to check out this video. This is a technique that I absolutely love. I do it myself daily. Well, not daily, but when I need to. And it's something that I tell all of my counseling clients about. In fact, it's one of the first things that I share with my counseling clients. So give it a click. I think you'll really get something out of it, and I'll see you over there.